Well, just what is Twitter, and why is it so popular? Here to tell us what the big deal is Mike Filsaime. He's the president of MarketingLine.com, an expert on social media and Twitter. Mike, what is happening in the world here? I have enough trouble trying to keep up with my email, my BlackBerry. That device is as far as I've gotten. But what is this Twittering?
Well, I think everybody feels like they're being left behind if they're not getting on Facebook or Twitter. It's not a do-or-die situation, but you definitely want to make sure that you're creating a profile. And Twitter is really just a revolutionary form of communication. It's like combining email and message forums and instant messaging and blogging all to one. And it allows you to communicate with people that are interested in what you're doing, and for business, it can be used in pretty good ways as well.
How do you assemble sort of a network of people you're talking to on Twitter?
Well, you know, the first thing that you want to do, like if you have an email client, like with Outlook or something like that, they allow you to put a little signature, so you could say, follow me on Twitter, so all your communications start a little viral marketing campaign or something like that. And then if you have a website or a blog or anything like that, you just want to start putting out things like that. And then once you start using Twitter, just the interaction of Twitter and start replying to other people exposes you to other people in the network, and very quickly you could start getting thousands of followers on Twitter that are interested in the little things that you do on a daily basis.
Well, initially, I think people on Twitter would simply just as they're going about their daily business, you know, oh gosh, I left the house now and I'm going to the library, I'm going to get some eat, little odds and ends. Who cares?
Really, nobody cares. The best way to use Twitter is to ask questions, get people engaged. Ask them, you know, what do they think about, you know, Obama's new stimulus plan or something like that. And when people start getting engaged, especially if you have an opportunity, you want to use it to create some form of celebrity status. Get people to care about what your thoughts are. And if you're using that for whether it's politics or for church or whatever the case is, once you have influence, you can start to get people to move into the directions that you're looking for.
If you're looking for work, can you use Twitter?
Yeah, you could definitely use Twitter. You can maybe post your resume on a certain site, and then post it. Hey, if anybody's looking for a great graphic designer, check out my resume, and put it out there like that.
Is there some kind of a social etiquette involved with Twitter? I know that when I get tempted to reach for the BlackBerry at dinner, I get scolded sometimes. But what about Twittering? Because it becomes kind of all-consuming for some people, doesn't it?
I think that anytime you have a mobile phone in your hand, that you have to be conscious of what you're doing. If you're out there at a restaurant with people and you're reaching at your BlackBerry or your iPhone and you're sitting there going like this, you have to be aware of that. It can be a little bit rude, so you've got to keep that addiction down to a certain point.
All right, Mike Filsaime, thank you very much for coming in and sharing this little window into the new world of communication.
My pleasure.
It's good to have you here.